How's it going, everyone? Just want to talk about MGOL, give you guys an update. I was reading the SEC filings, as you can tell. If you go to FinTel, you can read a lot about it. But if you just take a little bit of time to read about this stuff, we all knew in ahead of time that we were going to have a meeting. All right. It says right in here, the company was not maintaining a closing bid price of $1 per share for 30 consecutive business days. The notice has no immediate effect on the listing, but they had to they have to do something, right? When you're under $1 for this long, so we have a lot of stuff that they need to do. And what I'm telling people, a lot of the bad stuff is going to happen when you look at my chart, is when you're going to be at these bands here, all right? And I was liking this play way down here at this lower Keltner channel. A lot of the times is you get this big overreaction move, and you get this big move up. Do we know that it could go all the way up here? Absolutely not. But a lot of people, the problem with a lot of people I'm seeing is they see a stock go up and they start chasing it and FOMOing and all that, right? You got to be happy with your gains. Don't ever buy a downtrending stock that is pumping. It's the best advice that I can give you. You might win some and you might just lose your whole account because it takes one wrong ticker like this. Always have a stop loss. But because I'm getting a lot of messages about MGOL, and I'm thinking, like, with my system, if you're part of my Discord, I don't even know how you even lost money on this, right? This has been like an insane run, especially from this lower band here, which was where the buy signal would be kind of given. I always usually wait 5 daily candles, and you can see if you waited 5 daily candles around this area where it's consolidating is where my system picks this up. This thing went from 11 cents all the way up to a buck 26. Now, would I buy it at the 5, the 10, the 20? No, or the 50? This is the EMAs that are acting as resistance. I've seen this plenty and plenty of times. Again, they shoot it up, they get everyone hyped up about it, and then they bring it down and they crash it down. This thing has a lot of stuff going on. I was reading a lot of the filings with the merger and all that. And you got to understand, these mergers, they are a hit or miss, okay? A lot of this is going to be a hype run into it. A lot of people are overhyping this, and, they're like saying you hold and hold and hold and all this. But, this is a penny stock that is a downtrending here. Until I clearly see this EMA 50 broken above, and acting as an uptrend, then yes, I might consider it for an uptrend play. But I've already played it as a downtrend reversal thing. I look for price near my lower Keltner channel, which is this green band. I look for price away from the EMAs, and guess what? I can win lots and lots of money doing this. I'm a very conservative player. I don't have to have these big, massive home run hits. And a lot of people will be like, well, I don't have a lot of money. I need to make a big percentage. And if you had that mindset, you're going to lose not more often than not. And you can see in the past of MGOL, yeah, we can make these massive moves ups, but these uptrends also don't last long. I know this thing's due for a reverse split too. The last time we had it was back in July 2024. This very easily, we've seen these penny stocks get plummeted. I hope this merger goes well. I was hearing February 28th is the date. Well, we'll see. We see right here, they approved the business combination with Highmar, so they got approved for that. That was posted 4 hours ago. Um, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. But according to the chart, I'm a chart analysis trader. I trade full time doing it, and I make really good money if you follow this to a T. I never chase stocks. I never chase downtrending stocks that are pumping because I've been in that scenario where I know how risky it is. We go from a buck 20 and then we're at 70 cents and then we drop after hours and we're at 50 cents. And this can keep going and going and going and down. Don't ever think, oh, well, it was at a buck 20 and goes to 50 cents. It's probably cheap now. Don't ever use percentages with penny stocks. Use charts, technical patterns, and obviously, if you want to trade a downtrend stock, it has to meet my criteria of, hey, are we at this lower band? Are we near how many days away from the EMA 5? And you will make lots of money if you do that, and you take conservative gains. And look at the last time this pumped here. We're at this, we had this EMA 5 time distance. And when I say time distance, I'm looking at candles not touching the 5. Like right in here is one candle not touching this purple band. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and then you get in right in here on that consolidation, and it has a 90% pump. Now, do I exactly know where it's going to go? No. I do know my conservative target's the 5 and then the 10. I'm always taking 10% gains, and I'm trailing stopping the rest of my gains. And you can see right in here, same pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're close enough to that, to the EMA 5. You can make massive returns of 35%. It decides to go way higher, but you can see how there's no stress doing this system compared to people buying up here, over here, or people trying to chase it here. I don't, price is currently at 50, so price is at 51 cents on the daily chart. We're like right here on this EMA 20. So, and then again, like I said, though, we're still in a downtrend, okay? When you see the EMA 50 at the very top, you got to understand is a lot of fake outs can happen. And I firmly believe in that algos look at these levels. The market is algo driven, and you can see when where the algos are going to look to sell, look to buy, and we know reversion in the mean is going to be the main thing that's going to happen. I promise you guys, no matter what, price is going to revert back to the 5, the 10, and the 20. You can look at any chart, look how crappy the stock is. It does not matter. Reversion to the mean will happen. So when I go to high risk stocks, penny stocks, that's my number one strategy to trade, because I know that's the guarantee to happen. And there, I will trade uptrends or more stronger trends. I don't mind trading an uptrend, but this is not an uptrend type of stock. The 50 is at the top. And so I can keep saying this, but a lot of people will be just throwing darts at this chart and just trying to get lucky and hope they catch a winner. But I promise you, when you trade like that, one stock will gap you down. It will halt down, have a terrible news, and you will blow your account if you're trading like this. Yes, there's millions of ways to trade, and don't get me wrong. If I was personally going to do this, maybe day trading would be the way to go. Because I just don't see like holding these overnight. This is extremely risky. 700 million volume, that's a ton. 417. But we knew this was coming down, all right? We knew the showtime was over. I hope you guys made lots of money. For the new bulls that got in, you're probably getting wrecked, or I don't know, maybe you bought it right here towards the end of the day because you're like 126 to 70 cents. I want to get into the party, and you're trying to outsmart the market, and you think, you can get more of a run. And what that side is the greedy side of you, and be like, this is not enough returns, and I want to get back in, and maybe you profited on it, and you see it go up, and yeah, you get back in. I highly encourage you not to do that. I stick to my thesis. I even have sticky notes everywhere. I say when a downtrend stock pumps, it's extremely risky. This of course was a unicorn. Obviously, they had the merger and all that, and it pumped really good. I don't see how a lot of people could have made money, but I see it 9 times out of 10 is you make some money and then you get back in, and then you lose all the gains you get. Or you're a new bull, and you see a bunch of people pumping this outrageous targets that they have no idea what they're talking about. They're just trying to pump and just because people want to hear what they want to hear, right? They want to say MGOL is going to go to $10. People love to hear that. And I'm not, that's not reasonable. That's not realistic at all. MGOL has big resistance at this upper Keltner channel, big resistance at this EMA 50. And you're playing a news type event, which is extremely risky in itself. And you'd be better off just playing blackjack at that point. It's like a coin toss. The chart has doesn't make any sense to buy this either. But yeah, if you were in my Discord and my strategy, you would have known. Like, you would have got in before everyone wanted this. When there is a lot of hopium in a stock, that's the time to run. Okay. But I want to make this video, I don't want to make this too long. I just want to do my analysis and my chart as I called out CYN at 5 cents and it pumped massive. I could show you many and many tickers that do this system and they pump massive. CYN, as you can see, look at this. Lower Keltner band, over 5 days away from the EMA 5, and it pumps massive. From this, I played it 2 times. We made 50% on this. And from this one, it pumped over almost 400%. MBRX, same typical pattern. What's happening? We hit the lower Keltner channel. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of time distance away from the EMA 5. What happens here is we make a massive pump. Am I going to chase this stock? No. We pump 800%. I'm not going to chase this stock. It's not worth my time. I get in early and I sell the pump and I sell the FOMO. Let the new retail traders that don't know this system get in on this when it's already pumping, as that is extremely risky. Because the problem is when you're trading a stock that moves very fast, your stop loss is going to get hit like really fast. So what is your stop loss? 20, 30%? This can move in a single minute in 10% down. You know, I rather play it down here where I accumulate my shares, wait till it pumps, and of course I have a reasonable stop loss too, but I do accumulate a couple times, and if it's just a frustrating stock, I get rid of it. And that's the strategy I want to tell people. You can get into MGO before the crowd comes in, but when the crowd's already in it, it's too late. That's how penny stocks go. They're too late. They go in. You might get lucky if you throw a dart at the chart and be like, "Yay, I made 30% on MGOL," and then you think you could keep doing it. You get overconfident, and then you try it again, and maybe you bought it at $1, and you're like, "Man, the market's rigged." Shorts are destroying the market. No, this is just freaking greed. If we're being straight up honest, the market works in an orderly fashion. Algos know exactly when to buy. Algos know exactly when to sell. This is a downtrend stock, so it's going to get shorted really big on these EMAs, especially when it gets really close to the upper Keltner channel. Just like when we buy it down here, we should not be buying it up in here. This is the inverse. So I just want to make this video. I know it's getting a little longer, but I wanted to show you guys my strategy. If you guys want to join the Discord, recover some of your losses, or if you made a lot of money, maybe you just got lucky and you want to actually have a strategy that goes on, instead of luck, but actually using a strategic approach to how to find bottom trend reversals. This is the strategy for you guys. I promise you, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn many tactics. You're going to be a part of a community where you're going to change your way of living, your lifestyle. I have a lot of people that said, "Hey, I quit my 9-to-5 job doing your kind of strategies," and it makes me happy because I'm a full-time trader too. This is my passion, and I love when other people come in and join in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below or in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts right here. And for this promotional video, I'm going to give you guys a lifetime of a discount. As long as you stay in the Discord, it's going to be $12 a month. It will never go up in price. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, one, I want people to just test the strategy, test the Discord, test all my strategies, and you can cancel anytime. If you like it, I promise you're going to keep wanting to stay. You're going to keep wanting to learn. But if you spend a little bit of money, you're going to watch my education videos. You're going to put your best foot forward. And this right here could change your lives, guys. You can have a clear plan of what you're doing. You can have a clear risk versus reward and everything that you need to do. You can watch over my shoulder. I put all my alerts right here in the swing trade alerts. I just made bank on just the last 3 alerts I did, and I'm in another one called Rhyme. And I tell you guys exactly what I'm getting in, exactly what my game plan is. It's clear, precise, no guesswork. But if you hit day trade alerts, you're going to get access to everything. For Day and Swing Trading Plus is the gold membership. I highly recommend you get the highest tier. It's only $12 a month. You're going to love it. And for this promotional video, you'll get a lifetime discount locked in this price. Next month, I'm going to up the price because a lot of the people are loving it. And this membership is worth way more. A lot of people are charging $50, $100, even $200 a month to join a service like this. You're getting live streams, you're getting one-on-one coaching, whatever you need to be successful. This is my passion. I'm going to work my butt off to make sure you're profitable. If you subscribe, do it on your computer. It will get rid of the iOS fee. And if you're from a different country, from the US, it will charge a little currency fee, but it's best to subscribe on the computer. And if you have an Android, you will have to use your computer to subscribe. But this is my analysis on MGOL. Take it how you want. It's not really the play for me. I've seen many stocks. I'm just going to play the stocks that are at this level down in here instead of playing it at this level. And that's just really my thesis. I've seen it so many times. The chart is going to tell the story. This is the story of the stock. It's in a downtrend. It's just not my favorite. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Happy trading. And if you ever need anything, I'll be in the Discord.